We are back at it again here with another video with the Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for in return is for you to smash that like button to when you watch this video. Helps out the YouTube channel and lets me know you appreciate the time and effort I put into making these videos. So here we are with Aterian stock slightly pulling downwards, but it was not the only stock falling. The overall market fell as well, and our SPY bot since 7:05 a.m. sent out a bear indicator. And that moment forward, things started to pull downwards towards the bell. And even after the bell, to the point that put options went up 700 to 2,000% plus within an hour, guys. And this is our new release that allows us to have an edge within the volatility of the markets to maximize on opportunities, whether stocks are going up or going down. And you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 Vision indicator, getting connected to the SPY bot, our QQQ bot, our newly released Tesla bot, and we have other bots on the way so that you can receive the clarity and edge that you deserve within the volatility of the markets to maximize on opportunities. And you can now join the members using these resources to maximize in either direction by receiving that clarity and edge over the charts with 42 Vision indicators. So here we are with Aterian stock, and we have some key levels to talk about today. But before we break it all down, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. And by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. And we strive for opportunities like these every single day. So these are the three stocks I mentioned this morning, and all three of them turned out to give 3 to 5%, 5 to 10% plus, but one of them turned out to be a home run, and that was PIK. And this stock, we caught it in the pre-market under a bull indicator, having strength on 42 Vision and pushing upwards towards the bell, pulled back down, got a bear indicator, consolidated, got that bull indicator again, and jumped up for a highest point of 20% plus in a matter of minutes, guys. If you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us. We strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. Now we have here Aterian stock slightly pulling downwards, and as I stated in yesterday's video, that this was going to be a very important pivotal day because this has done a complete shift from white with red borders to bright green. This is what we call the dip area. This is what we call the rip area based off 42 Vision, extreme weakness and extreme strength. And once it hits extreme strength, the transitions tend to go back downwards. And here we are in that slight pullback. Now I'm going to pull up Ultimate 42 Vision, the bull and bear indicators, which you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 Vision indicator, getting connected to the SPY bot, our QQQ bot, our newly released Tesla bot, and we have other bots on the way so that you can receive the clarity and edge that you deserve within the volatility of the markets to maximize on opportunities. And you can now join the members using these resources, maximizing in either direction by receiving the clarity and edge over the charts with 42 Vision. So here we are with Aterian stock. As I stated, full transitions were happening here. It had a bull indicator, and things were eventually going to go into further weakness or try to consolidate and bring itself back up. If this transition from dark green with red borders to red and followed by a bear indicator, that was going to be a sign of possible further weakness. And it did go lower because it was pulling downwards in yesterday's video, sitting at around 360s, consolidated, hit those red bars, got a bear indicator, and hit lows here of 335. Now it's trying to bounce off that area, and we're going to talk about some key supports and resistance going into tomorrow and what the bigger picture is showing. So in the volatility on the 30-minute, it shifted from bull to bear indicator. This is dominating the chart right now unless it gets canceled by another bull indicator. But on the 4-hour, we have been under a bear indicator since way up here at 480s. We hit that dip area, and since those dates, things were looking pretty interesting. Shifted back up and did a complete shift on the 4-hour from white with red borders to white with green borders to red with green borders to dark green, and the one piece missing in that full transition to be completed was bright green in the process. But it actually got negated by a dark green with red borders to a red bar and having the continuation of this bear indicator dominating the chart. And I talked about that. We wanted a bull indicator to pop up in the process of this possible reversal on the 4-hour in the bigger picture. So that bear indicator is still dominating. Now, on the 1 day, it's still in that whole entire transition from red to red with green borders, but it still has a bear indicator since way up here at 485, and this bar is becoming smaller than the previous, almost looking like it wants to U-turn, and it's going to become very interesting if it shifts from red with green borders to red with red borders. That's going to be a very interesting shift to the downside, and this bear indicator not getting canceled out just means it continues to dominate in the bigger picture, as well as this bear indicator here on the 4-hour in the bigger picture as well. Now, on the 30-minute, yes, a bear indicator popped up and canceled out this bull indicator, but it's trying to come back up, and it's going to be very interesting going into tomorrow and the rest of this week how things play out, especially if it can retest these highs or get close to them and use them as supports. Now, as I always state, some of these dips, as you see here, this white with red borders transitioning back up here and also right here, every time it gets hit, there tends to be a reversal. Some are weaker than others and some are stronger than others, but the ones that really have strength are usually followed by a bull indicator in the process. And you could see that as well as it's tried to come back up in the bigger picture, how this was shifting upwards, but no bull indicator, and this bear indicator has been suppressing the overall picture. And same thing with the 1 day, and same thing that happened on these small reversals here until you could see here this complete shift and the bull indicator as an extra layer of confirmation. Now, this bear indicator could be a fake out or could be the beginning of a bigger pullback. The first thing is our support, the low of the day, 335. If that gets broken through, the next support level is down here at 313. I would watch those levels very closely, and if the bulls can try to bring it back up from within those areas, or if the bears are trying to tear this down even further. Now, if the bulls try to bring it back up, I definitely want to try and see a bull indicator popping up on the 30-minute, which is what I'm going to be watching for going into tomorrow within the volatility to negate this bear indicator. Now, in the process of trying to come back up, the bulls need to break through the high of the day, 374, and yesterday's high of the day at 394, and get back up towards $4. And if $4 can be turned into a support in the process of also getting a bull indicator as it's going higher, the next level would be up here at 440 as a point of reference of resistance that needs to be broken through and turned into support as well to have that continuation of strength. And in the process of that bull indicator popping up, if it does push up higher and break through these resistance levels, cancel out that bear indicator and continue to pull up the 4-hour and the 1 day with it. And to receive clarity within the charts, check out the link down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected to the SPY bot, the QQQ bot, our newly released Tesla bot, and there's many more bots on the way to get connected to the Discord. It sends us direct notifications to give us that edge and clarity within the charts, and you can receive this edge and clarity that you deserve within the volatility of the markets to maximize on the opportunities, whether stocks are going up or going down. You can now gain access to these resources and join the members using these resources, receiving that edge and clarity within the volatility to the markets, whether stocks are jumping up, going down, bearish or bullish. No FOMO, no chasing, just focused on what really matters and maximizing within those moves. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some